I'm Chip Cater. I'm the head of global strategy in the markets area, basically running strategic marketing in that area. And this is my second time at the Aspen Ideas Festival. One of the sessions I went to is called something like, Can Government Actually Work? And it's kind of a gloomy sounding subject, and there were things in it that were somewhat challenging, but I also thought there were things in it that were encouraging. So one of the more interesting points that a speaker made, and I think it was David Gergen, was that government's very good at dealing with the wolf at the door, but not very good at dealing with insects in the basement. And that really resonated with me. And then another thing that was kind of intriguing that he also said was that basically government can do certain things very well, and if we try and take on really hard things and really complex issues with government, we're nowhere near as good at dealing with them. So if you limit the scope of what government's trying to do to the things that it does well, it can be very, very effective. There's also this discussion about how politics is broken, but government is partially working and partially not working, and I think that's actually pretty accurate. You know, I think I'm going to take back a whole host of people that I've met here that have really good ideas that can inform what we're doing as a business. I also think I'm taking back kind of a new appreciation for what's going on with the whole dynamism and interaction of social media and journalism, and you know, maybe a foundationally different idea of how we have to become the trusted provider as opposed to the comprehensive provider. We need to be the voice of truth wherever we can be. Because the way in which social media is working today, it's basically going to mean that there are many, many, many voices out there. There's going to be a din, just a clamor of information, a cacophony, if you will, and somebody has to cut through that and be the authority and the trusted source. And I think we're uniquely positioned to do that in a lot of areas. We're not positioned to do that everywhere, but we're uniquely positioned to do that in a lot of areas. So I think that's a big takeaway and a real opportunity.